Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting this one, Kris Bubic. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Christian Koss, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Gets under it and pops it up. Lofton under this one. And there's one away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
No, that's
you
outside.
translate
Ball.
on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Bubic in his 7th season, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That one fouled off. And now it's 1-2.
That's inside. Ball.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Rafael Devers. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Bubic checks the runner. Chapman back on a dive. Devers with a homer in his last game. Man at second. And a foul ball. Way out front for strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground, right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Willie Adames.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb. And he's kind of been the talk of baseball since his last outing.
Boog, last time out, picked up his 15th win of the year. He's been really putting things together at the perfect time. We'll see if he can go out there today and, more importantly, get a win for the team.
Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Webb was dominant the last time on the mound, firing a shutout. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. We probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts.
That's low, that's a ball.
Still, it's always fun to see a pitcher go out and shove the way he did.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Lane Thomas.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield. Right there. Good hustle getting down the line. fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
That misses.
That missed. That's a
ball
ball.
1. Two on, 2 outs. That's to third. Schmidt tosses across to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Foul ball there. Swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Laureano takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, center fielder Harrison Bader.
In the air to left center. Ray under it. And there are 2 outs. Now, Luis Matos.
Right fielder,
Definitely
Luis
scuffling at the
Matos.
dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball,
Foul.
and that's just foul. Backed off the plate that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning, Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Right through there for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Ball.
Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Strike 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Nope, that's ball 4.
Looked like a strike
Runner,
to me.
base.
And here comes the challenge.
Batting 8th, center fielder, John.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. So 2 down. John Ray steps in for the Royals. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Ground ball left side.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Second inning here. No score. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Chop back up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him.
Batting 9th, catcher, Daniel Susak.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. That's out number 2. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Christian Koss will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Lofton moving under this one. And that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Late swing fouled off. The Royals looking to strike first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Inside corner for a strike. Up the middle, Koss throws to first in time.
Ball, that's down. Ball outside.
On the ground to third, Schmidt. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And we're back. We talked at the top about just how dominant these aces have been, and today, just wow.
I mean, look at these numbers, Boog. This is elite execution. The command, the presence, the poise, they brought the full arsenal today.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Witt to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Rafael Devers up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out towards right center field. Ray on the move. And that quickly 2 away.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. That ends the frame. Back here in Kansas City, bottom 4, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That clips the corner.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball. Nope. Ball.
Misses
That's
outside. Full count now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Popped in the air. Left field. He makes the grab. 1 down. And next up for the Royals, Maikel Garcia. That one found hard the other way.
Ball.
The Royals with a chance to score first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Devers takes it to the bag, and they get the out. In there at the knees.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering, popped in the air, right field, brings it in, and that is the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Luis Matos. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that may.
In the air to left center. Ray has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Up the middle, Collins handles, throws to first, and there's two down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third into score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Back to the top of the lineup, Christian Koss, the next Giant to hit. Witt tosses to first. That's the inning. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's in. Ball.
Trying to bunt
That's
his
a
way
foul
on.
ball.
And it goes just foul.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Lofton.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one at the knees for a strike. The Giants leading by 2, last half of inning number 5.
Excellent
that missed.
arm
That's the
action on
ball.
that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Outside
Ball,
with a
out.
breaking ball. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. That's a strike. It's 0-1. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So digging in, Matt Chapman.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. Steven Cruz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Schreiber also throwing.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 3-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants.
Ben Brown gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Willy Adames stands in. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And that is out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Base hit into the outfield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. This one in the air, center field. Ray should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Chapman scores. And they take a 3-run lead. 2 aboard with 1 out. So here's Bader now. 1 for 2. Brown checks the runner. And he's back in there. Laser could be extra bases. Devers headed home. 1 run is in. The relay to the plate. He's in there. And it's 5-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it.
Number 38 gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Drew Gilbert. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 out and a runner at second. In the air, left side. And there's 2 away. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
Third baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Runner from second scores as they add on. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hey, ha! Outside, ball.
Bounce to third. In time to Devers. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Jonathan India at the plate. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Slides his hand in there. Save. It's 6-1. On the ground to the left.
No, that's
ball. Just foul. Grounder might be 2. Flips it. There's 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. This one in the air. Lofton takes it in for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Witt throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Rafael Devers, 1 for 3. No question about this one. It's out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. Home run number 60 on the year. And they tack 1 on the board. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Out towards right center field. Thomas gets under it. And that is that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 7-1. Back after this on the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have can't pick it up cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
He lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Lofton in the box again, takes a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And the 0-2. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. Back here in Kansas City, here's Elliot Ramos. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. On the ground, out to short. Witt over to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done. And up next for the Giants, Drew Gilbert. Flied to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Up now. WAR doesn't lie, and this guy's value shows up everywhere, including on this graphic.
Yeah, Boog, he affects every phase of the game. You've got to have a guy like this on your roster.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
For San Francisco, number 70, Jose Budo.
More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack. He feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one to first, and foul ball. Witt gets his lead at first with nobody out. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Adames tossed to second, on to first, double play. Salvador Perez digs in now.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Fastball for a strike.
That's inside. That's a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Missed. That's a ball.
And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This to third, and it goes just foul. Got him. Out number 3. Nothing doing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the Giants catcher, Daniel Susac.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
For the Giants, second baseman, Christian Koss.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. Chapman gets a piece there. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Matt Chapman bops one out of here. His 34th of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. So the Royals bring on a new arm, John Schreiber. He's into the game with the bases empty. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Down and in, moved his feet. Ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for San
Back
Francisco.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Hayden Birdsong.
Not having a lot of
That
success
missed. That's
against
the ball.
right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be
No,
tough for
that's
him.
out.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Ball. Ball.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. That one in there across the letters. Stays alive. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Koss. And there's two away. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And now
Ball.
2 and 2. Outside
Ball.
with a breaking ball. Just a slow ground ball this time. Adames. Throw to first.
He's up.
Ball game. And the Giants add another to their winning streak. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.